folks, so today Southern Estate, welcome aboard Southern Estate. We're going to finish off our Sunday video today, and we just can't thank you guys enough for all the support and all the love that we're seeing. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. We're leaving Fort Myers right now. We just brought on new crew Steve. You guys will meet him throughout the week. That's next week's video. This week's video is leaving Tarpon Springs and heading over to Fort Myers. So just a great week, a lot of great things happening. I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. Make sure you stay to the end for all the thank yous. Thank you. Well folks, welcome aboard Southern Estate here. This morning, we're going to start a new week. We're out here on the hook. The weather looks a little bit ugly out here. I don't think a normal person would be out here like this weather. You know, Southern Estate isn't as pretty as some of the other boats out there. And neither are me and Pete, to tell you the truth. Stuff we do, this is not a conventional channel where everything just works out perfect and we live in this perfect little boat world. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. Welcome aboard Southern Estate, and we're gonna get this party started and head over to Tarpon Springs this morning. Woo! Get you some of that, huh? So we're gonna pull into the Tarpon Springs Marina here.
Southern Estate captains are getting ready to help Virginia Hawkeye in. Hey Pete, it's 5 o'clock somewhere!
But I think I'm about ready to cry. I have one of my best crossings and one of my worst at the same time. But I just loved having you guys aboard. You guys have no idea. We thank you.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Yeah. And
Yes.
Steve was a phenomenal boater. He did a great job. And it just made it so much easier with these guys, especially on the crossing there. They just did a wonderful job, you know, getting us off the anchors and everything. And then we were able to help another boater, Rich, and Pete was able to go with him a little bit. And so it just worked out so nicely, and we're so glad that we had you guys, and hope you guys continue to follow us on YouTube.
We will.
Absolutely.
And then we hope to see you in Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, we will not, if we go, we will not, we're going to the Thousand Lakes.
We expect you July 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just been a great trip. I thought you could have.
Absolutely got everything we needed. Wonderful trip, great experience, learned a lot. Thank you guys so much for sharing your experience with us and giving Eve the captain experience that he needs. And
because it just builds more time and it helps everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Hey, and also thank you, little special thanks to Harold on the back of the camera here, another YouTube subscriber that came to visit us just for the day today, so it's awesome. Thank you, Harold. This is the first time Harold's been on Southern Estate, so he saw Luke Princess, and he's been on a lot of the other boats that as they bring him through here, because I try and see him every single time I come through here. But Harold, what do you think of that engine room?
I'm envious, and I will feel hard-pressed to ever get something so close as perfect as this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's just nice having a clean engine room.
It's darn close.
Folks, welcome aboard Southern Estate here. Follow me upstairs here. I got something I want to show you guys, because yesterday we started a little bit about our electronics on here, and I want to show you a couple things up here. Here at the helm here of Southern Estate. Tomorrow I'll go over the iPads with you guys a little bit, and what I use, it's not iPads, they're Samsung tablets, and what I do for navigation. Today I'll talk a little bit about our radar, picture of the radar antenna. And you know, we hit it in the Erie Canal and we knocked it off there, and I had to replace all the guts inside of it, but I just put some duct tape around the plastic thing. And one of the reasons is because the electronics on Southern Estate is very, very old, except for our autopilot. Our autopilot is a brand new autopilot Raymarine, and it cost about $5,000, and it was installed just before we bought the boat. So one of the things on my chore list today is that light right here. One of the things I want to fix this morning is this wire broke off of here. Something super easy to fix. but it won't let me reverse this motor right here to pick up the crane. So that's something, I'll just put a new connector on there. What happens here is this thing right here, it'll hit this tie wire right here, and then when it does that, usually you'll do something like this. So what I'll do is maybe move the wire to like right here instead of being out. So anyway, that's another chore that I want to get done today before we head over to Crystal River.
I can't stop.
After we get done with the river, we go down to the local sweet store because we don't have any sweets on the boat. So I talked Kiko into going down there and getting some sweets on the boat. This is the perfect town for that scooter, ain't it? Chief, Don comes early on a boat. Where you at, Chief? Watching Wednesday's video. We got to get this tub rolling, Chief. Okay, guys, follow me upstairs here. Let's get these pads fired up. These tablets, I've already kind of fired them up so that I can show them to you real quick here. What we do in the morning for. I'm used to Eve getting up and doing this, and here I am got to do it. Kiko, come on.
Yeah, we're on our own now. And we don't have a buddy boat, so
yeah.
Just two good-looking blondes.
Last few. So Pete's shutting the ice machine off here. Last few things, and now he's going to turn the autopilot on. Our autopilot switch is down here to get the autopilot because you guys all know I love my autopilot. Anybody that says they don't need an autopilot, what do you say to them, Kiko?
Get to find another driver.
I really want to concentrate on what I'm seeing right now from the electronics, which is this tablet right here, and all I do is hit this button right here, and then it gets me going direction up, and then I have a good 3D course of what I'm looking at right here on that one right there, and you can just see the whole course in front of me. You can see Pete down there on the deck with the spotlight, just putting the dinghies away. This is kind of a tight spot right here between this working tow and this barge right here, but after that it'll open up a little bit and we'll on our way out of here, out of Tarpon Springs. Kiko, why don't you fire up Squeaky?
Thinking about it.
Got a pretty, you can see the light out now. Wednesday morning. So folks, one of the greatest ways you can follow this adventure live full-time if you got a smartphone is on Nebo. So it's just an app you put on your phone, and then we turn it on and you can actually follow us live on Nebo, and you can see exactly where the boat was. And for you guys that want to join us even for a day, a couple of hours or anything like that, like we'll be in Marina Jack's here for a couple days. Anybody wants to come out there, please just feel free to message me on Facebook, and we'll get you out to the boat and let you take a look at it and go through all the systems with you and just have a wonderful time. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Make sure that you're following Southern Estate on Nebo, on the Nebo app, and you just get that in the App Store. Key. So we're going past Analog Key Pass, and this is the pass I usually come in. So I've never been in this backside, but this time I came in the backside.
And by the way, you had about 2 feet on that, your smallest antenna there, clear.
Yeah, roger that. We appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for looking. Jake, what's it like?
Little narrow spot right here.
So we're in Clearwater, Florida, and that's the, I think that's the Clearwater Municipal Marina. Do you think we can stick this face mask in the washer because it smells like ass?
You see what it looks like from here.
Jake, I can't take much more of it. I gotta go find another one or something.
We end up dropping the anchor just outside of Gulfport, Florida, just because we're not in a big rush and we're just waiting on a weather window anyway to get over to Fort Myers. So you can see Pete here dropping the anchor, and then we'll spend the night here, get up in the morning, and head on over to Marina Jax.
Chief, what are you doing? Nice.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
So this will be my last day. I'm gonna die from hypothermia, whatever. Do not stop at Tarpon Springs at the candy store. I'm done. I'm starting to see it's a little delirious, a little delusional.
Jake, you can stop eating the candy anytime. Why don't you go wipe your lips off? Kiko, it's day 12. Did you know that's 12 days since we left the marina? Almost 2 weeks. Keep. I want to show you something though, guys. This is very cool right here. So last night I put the boat on anchor watch using Aqua Maps, and it really worked really nice. I never heard the alarm go off, and you can see like the radius that we're in there, an alarm would go off if that radius was, and it stayed on all night long. So I like that, Keek.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Little safety.
Because we are off grid. We plan on keeping this boat on the hook 90% of the time. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think we're going to go on the ball at Marina Jax. Keek.
Give it a try.
Yeah. You've never been there, so I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, we're going to enjoy a cup of tea, pull this anchor, and get going. Kiko, I want to say something this morning. Because before we get started on our day today is actually day 12 since we've left Gulf Shores, Alabama, and now we're moving the boat slowly down to the Keys. So, but today what I want to say is, you know, just a little statement, you know, about our story. You know, you guys know that I lost my job to COVID, that me and Pete bought this boat for 25 grand, for you guys that follow the videos way back. And here we are out in it. So was COVID, it was kind of a blessing for me, because I got to tell you guys, in the end there, it was that last 2 years of my job, and you can even ask Pete, it was very difficult. Even though I love the people I worked with, loved the job, but it consumed my life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And so I was ready for a change. I was ready for something different in my life. So, and I can't believe that there's not, you know, out of 350 million Americans, that there's not, you know, 100,000 of us that actually dream about doing something like this. And so I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. And then share it with your friends, share it with your family. You know, try and get us a subscriber. That's the best thing you can do to help the channel. Anyway, I wanted to start out with that this morning. Thank you so much, and have a great day. So just a beautiful, we're just outside of Gulfport, and just a beautiful morning out here. The wind's blowing a little bit. It's a little bit less wind, but it's coming out of, it'll be on our aft, on our stern going across Tampa Bay. And today we're going to get across Tampa Bay over to St. Pete, not a long ride, but about 40, 50 miles. So we should be done about 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Pete's getting ready to pull up the anchor now. Since this week's kind of about our charts here, I want to do a chart with you. So I'm going to go to automatic here. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Cancel. What I want to do is find out my final destination here, which is Sarasota. And then I already have it marked here because I've been here a few times. So I just touch on there, and then I go boat 2. And we'll see what kind of route it gives me, which should be the inside. Hopefully it doesn't take me outside. So then I look at my route. If I like the route, then which I do, then I can just hit go, and then we'll hit go. and it gives me my miles to it is 35 miles. And then once I get going, it'll tell me how fast I'm going. So another quick little thing I want to show you guys is when I'm trying to sync my engines, my tack upstairs here isn't working, but I can kind of tell right where my throttle body goes, what RPM I'm running. And we pretty much run this boat about 1650 RPMs on both engines. But to sync these engines, what I do is we have this gauge right here, and that's what it does, and it gets both motors sunk. So this is the alarm Pete set off so that you can see what it's like when the alarm goes off from Aqua Maps. All right, so you guys can see now we have the autopilot set. Kiko is enjoying his cup of tea, and so am I. And make sure you guys go to the store. It's a good way to help the channel out. Pick up your no regrets cup so you can think about us while you're getting ready in the morning also.
It's only 18 feet.
I'll get on top. We should be okay. Alright. This will be our 16, 17, 8. You look like you're in Alaska, but you're in Sarasota Bay, Florida.
One hand made it, one didn't. Sometimes you have to choose. Talk to me, Goose.
Kiko, we're pulling into Sarasota, Florida. Have you ever been to Sarasota, Florida, Keek?
Yeah, right now.
All right, guys, so that's the end of today, going over to Sarasota, Florida. See out there, it's just cold and windy out there, so we got to go. We're gonna eat some lunch and then head over to the marina office and check in for the night.
We're in the mooring field, getting ready to put the dinghy in so we can go pay our slip.
Oh, I'm jacked up today. You know why?
Why? Because you slept in?
Nah, yeah, I slept in a little, feel good.
Because it's cold?
13 days into the trip, we are in Marina Jackson, one of my favorite places. We got to get on that dinghy this morning though. It's cold, and go get some trash and take it over there to there. And I don't know how far we're gonna get today, but I don't know why, but I am jacked up, Chief. All right, hey Kiko, you think we can find some of those Patreon things, or maybe somebody can hit that super thanks once in a while so we can stay at a marina?
Calm down, Chief.
I'm just asking, Chief.
Jesus.
Hey, Keek.
What?
The wind ain't blowing 300 miles an hour.
That's a good thing.
That's Old Faithful right there, Chief. That's what that is. Kiko, you ready to get this day started?
All right, he's just bringing alongside here. And he's got the remotes in there. Loosen this up. Diesel's warmed up a little bit. Getting our set.
Albee Road Bridge is opening one span and not both. Copy.
Roger that. Do you know, like at the boards, are they 18 with the 23 at the center, or are they lower than that?
At Albee Road?
Yeah, at Albee Road.
Yeah, they're a smaller bridge.
Roger that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.
My pleasure, Captain. You do the same.
So you guys can see how it's just really shallow and really tight coming through these areas. Problem with this bridge, but the next bridge, the Blackburn Bridge, we can't get under. So that one, I think it's like 9 feet, and it's a swing bridge. So I've already checked with the bridge operator. You guys heard me on the last one to make sure it's operational. Otherwise, you have to go outside. It's the only way around that thing. Admired this house right here. Because does that just scream, I made it? Yes. Cake. Yeah. Bridge. This is southbound Southern Estate. Do you copy? Traffic, do you copy? Yeah, this is southbound traffic. We're requesting an opening.
Copy that, Captain. Give me just a few minutes and I'll get the bridge cleared. When I do open, it's being only.
Roger that. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What's the name on the vessel?
Southern Estate. Kiko, what do you think one of these houses, just give a little view here. What do you think one of these little chateaus would set you back, Geek?
I don't know, but I know this.
We need some, Chief, for us to get here, we're going to need some Patreon, some subscribers. We need something, Keek.
Need more than, I promise you need more than 10,000 subscribers.
Chief, I need a lot more. Blackburn, oh no, this is, what was this?
Albee. What kind of crazy stuff is this? I'm going to go down there.
Chief, does Tats keep texting you today?
Yeah.
Look at that. Come on, Keek.
Talk to me, Captain. Were you a little nervous?
A little bit, but I knew I could wiggle my way off of it. No big deal. I've been in that situation before, Chief.
All right.
Next time, I'm not going to be playing with your TikTok and your knick-knack and your Instagram. Just pay attention.
How about let's just watch you out in front of us there.
There you go, Chief.
Talk to me, Captain. What's going through your mind right now?
It's time for Kiko to get down in the galley and start making the captain some lunch. The captain could get angry. How's that? Huh? How's that, Chief? Hungry.
Advisors in effect until 3 p.m. this afternoon. North winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Tampa Bay waters, Charlotte Harbor and Pine Island Sound. Coastal waters from Inglewood to Tarpon Springs, Florida out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Virginia Beach to Inglewood, Florida out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Inglewood to Tarpon Springs, Florida and Virginia Beach to Inglewood, Florida out 20 to 60 nautical miles. Until 3 p.m. this afternoon. Conditions will be hazardous to small crafts. Inexperienced mariners, especially those operating smaller vessels, should avoid navigating in hazardous conditions. This is United States Coast Guard, Sector St. Petersburg, Florida. Out.
That's a little shallow, Chief.
Talk to me, Goose.
Hey, not every anchorage is sexy. And I don't think they're all going to be so sexy when we get to the Keys here. I've got 3 anchor alarms to set, and the reason I'm using these anchor alarms is I want to know there's no room here. We bounce off of the trees over here. Or I got a rig over here. I've got crab traps right here. I've got stuff everywhere. It's good practice for when we get down to the Keys. But you know what? Living on a boat full time, coming out here, boating all the time, it's not always sexy, Kiko. Anyway, end of Friday, 13 days into the adventure down to the Keys. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Be good, stay safe, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe and share it with your friends, because that's what we need most right now. Anyway, appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate it. Kiko! Woo! Look what I found! Not the boat stick, Kiko.
Yes.
Nice.
She has been, she's coming out of retirement. She's going back into full-time action.
Kiko's in, we calling this the pajama cruise. Kiko's had his pajamas on for the last 3 or 4 days. So this is the pajama cruise over to Fort Myers and then over to the Keys, we'll call it. And I think you're Tito's, man. It's going to be close, Chief. Tito's is going to be close.
We're good.
Real close. Kiko, where's this in the brochure?
I don't think it was in there.
Jabe, are you sure? Most people wouldn't make a crossing like this. Show them those hotels right there. They're all gone.
It's Fort Myers right here. Not a whole lot. Trying to keep out of the wind a little bit here.
All right, Chief set the anchor right here. This is just where the massive devastation happened. We'll go on shore here in a second, take you guys over there, but oh my God. You can just see that boat right there is the one that we delivered this last summer. All right, guys, so today it's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. This next week, you'll see the boat is actually leaving. It's Sunday night right now. We're heading to the Dry Tortugas with another YouTube subscriber, Steve. We welcome him aboard. You guys will see him in this week's videos. I want to say thank you to the Super Thanks, Bill on Venmo, Sun Chaser on the Super Thanks on YouTube. Make sure you guys hit that Super Thanks, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends. We need the support, and we love you guys, and thank you guys so much. We're not going to make it without you. Also, special thanks to a good way to follow us is on Nebo, and like John follows us on Nebo. He jumped in his car. He messaged me on Nebo and said, "Hey, Paul, I want to come out and see the boat." Yeah. So we brought him out here, and you know, he was just so generous. It was unbelievable.
And he brought me some Tito's.
Yeah, he brought Kiko some Tito's. So that was so the Tito's is going to make it to the Keys. There's no question about it.
100%.
The original bottle is going to make it to the Keys. So, yeah. Well, to the Dry Tortugas.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's where we're actually heading tonight. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this next week's video. It's going to be we're on like a 24-hour passage right now in these beautiful conditions.
Never seen this in my life.
It's just like slick, calm, and hopefully it stays like this. And then you know, and then so Bill on Venmo, thank you so much. Kevin, John, all you guys, we cannot make this, we cannot do this channel without you guys. We do appreciate the support. And then Rolanda and Eve, thank you guys so much for everything.
Yeah.
And I do miss the big guy. He got up every day and took care of all the controls and everything. I didn't have to, it was
And
nice.
he put everything away at nighttime.
Yeah, it was awesome. We all had our little jobs, and we miss you, and thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. All of you guys, all the subscribers, thank you guys.
Have a good one. Thanks.